Hi boys and girls, I'm just going to do a little video on inequalities to help you with your current assignment. There are 4 inequalities that we're looking at today. 1, you already know, which is greater than. Remember, this is the greater number than this side. Okay, then we have less than. Then we have 2 new ones. This is a greater than sign, but it has half of an equal sign. So this means greater than or equal to. We also have less than with an equal sign, less than or equal to. Now inequalities are different from equations because inequalities have more than one solution. For instance, if I said you have to be at least 16 years old to drive, there's a lot of possible solutions. There's a lot of possible ages you could be. You could be 16, you could be 18, you could be 20, 30, 50, 60. There's many answers. So I've written down a few examples that are similar to your current assignment, so hopefully it helps you. So the first example says bring at least $20. So if you are going to bring at least $20 somewhere, in your mind you're thinking, okay, I can bring 20, but I could also bring more than 20. So that means 20 or more. You could bring 20, you could bring 30, you could bring 100. As long as it's 20 or greater, it's an answer to this inequality. So the way we write it is we take a variable. In this case, I just use the letter M for money. It doesn't matter what your letter is. Money has to be greater than 20, but it also could be equal to 20 because it says at least 20. So that means 20 or more. That's where this equal sign comes in. You can bring anything greater or equal to 20. Okay, let's take a look at number 2. You have to be less than 12 years old to get a child price. That means your age, you have to be younger than 12 to get a discounted price. You can't be 12, it says less than 12. So A, age, is less than 12. So what are some possible ages you could be? You could be 1, you could be 2, you could be 11, you could be 10, quite a few different ages. Alrighty, let's try another one. Maximum weight on the zip line is 250 pounds. Now sometimes they use, instead of weight, they'll use the word capacity, which means weight. The maximum weight on the zip line is 250 pounds. That means you have to weigh 250 pounds or less because the maximum you could be is 250. That means 250 or less. So your weight can be less than or equal to 250. So what are some possible answers? You could be 50 pounds, you could be 100 pounds, you could be 250 pounds, you could be 200 pounds. Quite a few different possible solutions to this inequality. Okay, lastly, number 4, you need to get a grade higher than 89 for an A. So if I had said, okay, you need something higher than an 89 for an A, that means your grade has to be greater than 89. If I had said to you, so that means you could have a 90, a 92, a 96, 100. If I said to you, to get an A, you have to have a 90 or greater, then my answer would be the grade is greater than or equal to 90. So you really have to read the example and think about solutions to the example and then go about picking one of your 4 signs. So I hope this helps you. Remember to go on my Google today at 11 o'clock, Tuesdays and Fridays. Thank you.